Hello everyone, my name is Swati Kalra. In this video, we are going to see how to work with Selenium WebDriver. Before we start talking about Selenium WebDriver, let us see what is Selenium. Selenium is a functional testing tool for web applications. That means using this tool, that is Selenium, we can test for the functionalities of application automatically. It is freely available. You can download the tool for free. Selenium was developed by Mr. Jason Huggins in the year 2004, who was an engineer at ThoughtWorks. Selenium has four components in it, which is Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, that stands for Selenium Remote Control, WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. We have to see how to work with WebDriver. A WebDriver is a tool for automating web application testing. It is used to verify that the functionalities works as per expected or not. Functionalities are the behavior of application. The languages that are compatible with WebDriver are Java, C#, PHP, Python, Perl, and Ruby. We are going to use Java here. There are some prerequisites. You should be having the basic programming knowledge of Java, and the softwares that needs to be installed are JDK, that stands for Java Development Kit, JRE, that stands for Java Runtime Environment, Eclipse or NetBeans, these are the two Java IDEs where we can write down the code for Java, Selenium, which is a combination of jar files, and drivers. We need drivers to connect to the browsers. Now let us see how do we work with WebDriver. What you see opened here is called as Eclipse, which is the IDE for programming Java. So we go to File here, we go to New, and we go to Java Project. A window is going to come up in which you can give the name of your project, and you can give it any name. So I have given the name of my project as My Demo for Selenium. You can click on Finish. A project is going to get created. The project is now created. You can expand the project. Now, we already have downloaded Selenium. Selenium is a jar file. The current version of Selenium is 3.8.1. If you open up this folder, you would see some jar files are present here as well as here. We need to include all of these jar files into our project. How do we do that? Let us see. So we right click on our project, we go to build path, we go to configure build path. Here in this window, we go to add external jars and go to the place where our Selenium has been downloaded. We open up this and we select the jar files present. So select these two and click on open. Again, click on add external jars. Open up the libs folder and select all of them. Click on open, click on apply, apply and close. Now within the source folder, SRC stands for source, we are going to create a package. So right click on it, go to new package. Package is a combination of classes. So let's suppose if I name my package as com.test and click on finish. Within the package, you're going to create a class. So right click on the package, go to new and class. You can give any name to any of these things. Check the checkbox public static void main. It is inside this main method that you're going to write your code. So that's our class and we are going to write our code here. So let's suppose if we want to launch a browser and within the browser we want to open up a certain URL. So how do we do this thing? How do we automate this thing? Let us see. The first line of code that we are going to write is specifying the path of the driver. And how do we do that? By writing system.setProperty. So it takes in two parameters. The first parameter is the name of the driver. So WebDriver.Gecko.driver. Gecko driver is the driver for Firefox. As the second parameter, you're going to pass in the path of your driver. So open up this folder, Gecko driver. There's an executable file present. To get the path, right click on this, go to properties, go to security, and here is the path. Copy this path and paste it here. You need to place the path inside double quotes. And to terminate this line of code, place a semicolon. The second line of code would be to launch the browser window. For that, we need to write this line, which is WebDriver driver equals to new. And since you want to open up Firefox driver, so you can write Firefox and then you can press Ctrl space to get the IntelliSense. You can select Firefox driver out of it. There's a red line over WebDriver. A WebDriver is an interface, and as soon as you hover the mouse over it, it says Import WebDriver. Click on Import WebDriver, the red line would be gone. This line of code is sufficient enough to open up the browser. Now let's suppose after opening up the browser, I want to open up twitter.com. For that, you need to write driver dot get and the complete URL. So the first line of code here is specifying the path of the driver. The next line is to open up the Firefox driver, and the last line is to open up twitter.com in the Firefox driver. You can save it and run it. To run the test, you need to right click here, go to Run as Java Application. So right now no browser is opened up, but in a little while you would see the browser opening, and that too Firefox browser opening, and then it will open up twitter.com. So Firefox has already launched and it has opened up twitter.com. You see this color, right? Otherwise you don't get it normally. Why is this coming? Because you are automatically executing this thing from Selenium. That was a very small demo of using Selenium WebDriver. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching.